So just left an appointment to view a property. This was a house out in Richmond Heights, Missouri. So if you're from St. Louis, then you are familiar. I want to share with you all the experience and the numbers and everything. I just went out there to be an option, be a resource, and did a walkthrough of the property and put an offer in. Seller wasn't too happy with the offer, but yeah, I was literally just an option. Sometimes as an investor, I'm not always the best option. Sometimes it's best for them to take their property to the market and have an agent listed and get more eyeballs on it and try to get the highest and best price. But for me, I do have a big heart, but I am sort of bound by the numbers. The numbers have to work. But yeah, walked the whole property and everything, and I sort of wanted to get her idea of what you think the repairs are and what you think this property would be worth all fixed up. So for one, she told me that she believed that the repairs would be around 89 grand. Me, I had it in my head for around 100 grand to 120 grand to renovate like a full gut rehab of this entire property. And then I also asked her about, man, what would this thing sell for fully fixed up? And she let me know, for this house fully fixed up over here, you're looking at like around 320, 330, 340 is the ARV. ARV means after repair value. So I was like, okay, cool, that sounds good. But and that's really what I had my ARV for 325. However, and this was last night when I did all my homework on everything. However, I chatted with another much more experienced investor here in St. Louis and down in Florida now, and he asked me one simple question, and he was like, "Does that house have a basement?" I was like, "I'm not sure. I didn't find that out." And then later on, I did go online and I saw that it does not have a basement, so I had to do all of my homework over again. I had this property comped against other properties with basements, but this particular property does not have a basement. So yeah, it was very hard to find a property that didn't have a basement. But I eventually did find one, and that property sold for about $235K. So that's what I was using for my ARV, and yeah, we got to the point where they wanted an offer. They wanted to know if I can buy the property, and they were at 189, and yeah, we were way off. I did eventually submit an offer, but again, remember, I used her repairs and what she wanted. So she said that she was looking at about $89,000 to renovate that entire house, and she wanted to net $189,000 from the sale. And when she say net, she mean that's how much she wanted to put in her pocket and walk away from closing with. Not paying no closing costs, no nothing. So, do you see the problem there? You guys see the problem? 89 plus 189. However, a like property only sold for $235,000. So that was my comp. And 189 plus 189, 89 plus 189 is way over 235,000. I showed that to her, but you get some sellers, maybe her motivation level isn't all the way there yet, but some are stuck on a number. So I try to let her know, like, hey, you know what, this property is worth 189,000, and there's no reason why you should be able to get 189,000. And I told her some ways that she can get that 189,000. So maybe you want to work with an agent and get this property on the market. However, when it's on the market, because an investor can't buy this at 189 unless you're looking to do something creative, which she wasn't open to. But yeah, you may want to put this thing on the market. But when you put it on the market, the sellers now, the buyers now are a lot more nitpicky. And just because a buyer said that they're going to come in and buy it, don't mean that they're not going to come back and start asking you to make repairs on this property. And in the condition that it is in, they can't get bank financing. But yeah, so those buyers, they'll come back and ask you to make repairs. The agent is going to need you to take pictures. We're going to have to put this thing online, and we're going to have a bunch of showings. It's going to be a lot of people in and out of your house, and it's going to be a lot of people in and out of your house. Also, just because you put it online don't mean that the property gonna sell in the next week. It could be 6 months, 9 months, 12 months before you get that thing sold at your price, if you can get your price, due to the condition that it's in, unless you put some money into it to add more value to where you can command that price. And the value that I offered was that I can pay cash, I can close in less than 30 days. I don't need like a financing contingency or nothing like that. I'm not going to the bank. And yeah, I can move quick. I offer convenience. I give you convenience in exchange for equity. Oh, and all this crap that you have in the house, you don't have to worry about moving anything. I can buy it like right now as is, as it sits. That's how we can close on the property. So you have options, and I recognize that I may not be the best option for every seller. And if I'm not, then whoever is that next buyer, I wish you the best. I really just want the seller's problem to be solved. And sometimes it is by going through an agent and putting the property on the market. And then at other times it's best solved by an investor who can get you cash and close quick. So yeah, but yeah, she wasn't trying to hear it. She had a number in her mind, and maybe her motivation level isn't very high right now. And even with the comp in front of her, and she told me about another comp, a property next door to hers that sold for a little higher. I'm not sure if that one had a basement or not, but that was like 2 years ago. With comps, you don't want to be going back 2-3 years on comps. You want to know what recent sales are doing before you start to put money into a house to try to resell. But yeah, she wasn't. So yeah, so I shot my shot. She shot out my back window. I'm just joking. She ain't shoot out my back window, but she about did. But I came in at around 50 grand cash net, since she likes net, in her pocket. But yeah, that number didn't work. We were off over 100 grand, and who knows, maybe I can better my negotiating skills. But now, you know, it's a lesson, not a loss, and that's in the follow-up now. So who knows if she doesn't get the number that she gets, or maybe if somebody else continues to break down that barrier and bring her back to earth, to where you can't get near retail when your property needs a full rehab. It doesn't work like that. You have to actually sell value. And then we just follow up with her. You know, maybe I need to come up a little bit. Maybe she needs to come down a lot of bit. But yeah, she would definitely go down into the follow-up category. I just closed on one like 2 days ago, and I was looking forward to that one I signed. So, but the property made it to closing and everything's done. I was looking forward to getting another contract, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out that way. But the thing is to talk to people, get belly to belly with sellers, and make offers. I know if I can't buy anything without making an offer. So that offer did make me feel a little bad, but I mean, you don't want to tie up no property for more than what you can make money on it, or it's more than what your end buyer can make money on it. So just wanted to share that with you guys. It's about 80 degrees here in St. Louis. So I hope you guys get out and enjoy your time. 80 degrees at the end of October. So I hope you guys get out, enjoy the rest of this day. We got probably a couple more hours of sunlight left. Get out, enjoy it with your family. I think I am, me and the wife and the 2 boys. So peace on to the next one. I'll try to start doing more of these videos and sort of bring you all along on my journey when I'm talking to these sellers. But I couldn't do it there because she was like, no pictures, no video. I want a proof of funds. You got to use my attorney, and you got to use my attorney. And it was something else that she put, but she wasn't playing. So, but yeah, I'm still a resource for her. I left her with a letter of intent expressing my interest in the property, and my contact information and everything. So she may come around, you know, when she gets other offers and her price really, you know, her property doesn't really support her price, she may come around. So, and when she does, I'll be ready. But that's neither here nor there. You guys enjoy your Thursday, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.